Hey friends, Mystery here, and today we're going to look at another of these fail analysis. This one comes to us courtesy of Nish. It's probably like a month and a half old, so if she's changed anything, I mean, she's gotten better since this time, but honestly, her play here is pretty good. It's mostly about the allies. This is Havoc 23, as I understand, and she submitted this on the Mystery Discord in the fail analysis channel, so first dibs for those picks coming from there. If you don't have a membership, well, then you can still submit them to me at misteretide@gmail.com, and then I'll pick that in the second round if I don't have anything good to pick from on the old Discord. So submit to them, submit to there when you are when you have something good, guys. And reminder, like 5 to 10 minutes is usually a really good length of gameplay, and upload it to YouTube. That's the best way for me to break it down and analyze it and give something valuable to talk about. All right, let's start here. Let's just let it play, and we'll see what we can analyze on the fly. Then we'll go back and sort of pick it apart. So immediately, this guy just dies. Okay, that's something. Just laying down and taking the old overhead. He was looking in that direction too, I believe. Can I make this a higher quality? This is what it is. I think this is just what it is. Yeah, 720 or 1080p. Grab by the mauler, but we're okay. We're okay. We just got to back up. That guy's typing my mistake with the mauler. Sorry. I mean, yeah. You did have like every chance in the world to not get hit by that. Noticing like nothing is like really going on here. Okay, interesting. Is that a hive scout? Like, what's he doing? Oh my god, I just noticed something really bad. We'll talk about it when I get to the review here. Okay, we are like hard focused on this Plague Ogre, and for some reason, did this thing like insult you personally, or what the fuck is the deal? We look like legit kind of angry at this thing. Like we're just like taking our frustration out on it. The commitment to killing this particular thing. We've got a shot pistol. Shoot it in the head when it's all staggered like this. Just blast the fuck out of it. Whatever. It's almost dead anyway. We need to be making space. Oh, he's reloading. Okay, so the flamer's reloading. The flamer's going to be the way you'll get out of this, because that's the only thing that's going to kill all this armor after the fact. Okay, charge. We should have been charging this whole time. There we go. Finally recharged. Hopefully the zealot doesn't get overrun here. Okay, it looks like everything kind of peeled off of him went for you. You know, like moment to moment, like not bad gameplay-wise, like the positioning and the movement is there. There's a yellow stem. What the why? What do you need a yellow stem for? I guess you just like, this is it, we're gonna lose if I don't yellow stem? Are you gonna use the ults as a result of yellow stem? You had full ult. No, so you just wasted the stem. Okay, interesting. I mean, that would have been really good for probably the core zealot who just kind of saved y'all's lives, but whatever. Weird that he didn't go back there and grab that when it was like literally right beside y'all in the first place, but also whatever. And get these guys up. I can only imagine this is where we die. Like this platform up here is like 10 times harder. Well, it's at least as hard as that hallway is there. I've lost equal amounts of runs in both, and I have a feeling this team, I mean, I've seen the length of the video. It's not much longer, so they're not gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it, folks. Okay. Alright, we're chunking through it. We got a bomber above us that's throwing down onto the platform. Okay, are we gonna, I don't know about hopping down here. It is rotten armor, so we probably should have just like waited and let stuff hop up, but that's whatever. Please get the fuck away from this edge. Holy shit, you are making me nervous. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm like my buckle is clenching, just looking again. Get away from the edge. What the fuck? Oh my god, if you get knocked off the edge during this clip, I'm gonna be so mad. So, stay right here, just stay right here. Look, the fire is telling you where to stay. Just stay right here in this little area. Okay, maybe not when there's like 15 plasma gunners, but you know what I mean? Like, just don't go, no, don't, where are we going? Where are we going? What's the plan? Why are we going out into the open? We're just going out into the open because, okay, that guy's dead now because he was standing in the middle of the fucking open. Surprise, surprise. Oh, by the way, the veteran died again to some random bullshit, and the hive scum is, I don't know. Oh, he fell off the edge. I heard him fall off. Yeah, he fell off the edge. Good job, dude. Okay, so, and we're just dead. I think that we were just inting at the end there. I think we were just like throwing in the towel because we just gave the fuck up because our team is like brainlets. So, okay. So, one thing I noticed, well, a lot of things I noticed here, we have 2 players on this team who are, quote unquote, Havoc 40. The veteran and the hive scum here. These guys have no idea what they're doing. like they are asleep at the wheel, like genuinely. It's crazy. So I want you to look right now and see what these players have. A very helpful, Nishi actually has the mod that will show you like what they are carrying. The veteran has shout and 3 crack grenades, and it's up because we can see the bar. The Hive Scum has rampage and 4 rockets. 4. The veteran dies right now. He's looking at these 15 maulers that are here and just eats an overhead. Instead of using shout or a single crack grenade, he lets these maulers walk up on him and overhead him. When were you saving the shout for? Next game? Like, what the fuck? So we come in here and we start wailing on it. I think we pretty early on realized that the correct thing to do here is use one of our shock mines, because we are using dogless, so we can generate these shock mines. Laying this down is a good choice, because it'll stop stuff from getting out of here. Probably a little bit closer to the stairs is where I would have gone to like get it more tight, but it's good enough to hold the whole hallway. And this buys us a ton of time. Now, the Zealot starts using Chorus here. That's probably incorrect, because if you used it when you had the boss here, you could have bought a lot more time for like players to deal damage. But then, okay, so the Hive Scum goes down. I want you to notice that the Hive Scum went down in the entirety of the clip. I was watching this from like this point on. In the entirety of this clip, the Hive Scum literally never uses his ultimate ability. He literally does not press it even one time. Like, even once. So no, this is a Rampage Hive Scum who never uses Rampage. He has 4 rockets. He dies with them all on the ground. Now, granted, he was very easily savable here to be picked up. Like, look at this right here. Watch. So this, the Plague Grunt overheads us, right? But it looks like it's going for us, but it's actually not. It peels off of us and goes for the Chorus Zealot. As soon as you see it move this way and it starts to swing at him, that's your cue. Charge back over here to the right and just pick up the Hive Scum. And then this is where like voice chatting is really important. I think that Nish doesn't voice chat, but like voice chat is super important in this game to be able to get in the voice chat and say, fucking use your rocket, Hive Scum, Cairo, rocket the enemies, shoot your rocket, press your blitz ability and shoot the rocket. Like, you need to get in the chat and just yell at people sometimes, because it's like their brain is not on, their neurons are not activating. You have to like jumpstart it for them, because I mean, how do you like use your ultimate ability right now? Like, just do something, right? The guy died without using an ultimate ability that knocks down enemies nearby and refills your toughness to full, and had 4 rockets, all of which could have wiped his entire encounter out. So yeah, the same thing as the veteran who just died with full grenades and full ultimate as well. So yeah, we're backing up, and look at what we're like subconsciously doing here. I think we're tunnel visioning for some reason on this Plague Ogre, like it just like took our lunch money. But we're ceding ground. There's only so much room in this hallway, right? Like they run into that problem in a second here, because as we're fighting, instead of just fighting this Plague Ogre, like the Plague Ogre is on you, right? What about just circling around to the other side of him so that he isn't just pushing us into a corner, right? We could just position on the other side, and then he'll walk the other way, and you'll buy even more time. And notice that, by the way, also, when's the last time we used our ultimate? Here's our ultimate. Okay, our ultimate is up. Now, the next time we use our ultimate, it's 437. It's still up. It's still up. It's still up. I still see it. I still see it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so right here, we use it. Yeah, okay, so from 437 to 517, we did not use our ultimate. So that's 40 seconds. This ultimate has a 17-second cooldown, which means we could have used this roughly like almost 3 times. And this, not only does it stagger and knock down everything, but it also gives you 25% damage buff for at least 25% damage buff for 6 seconds, I believe, plus more impact. So we could have been doing more damage. We can also use our shot pistol to shoot the Plague Ogre in the head to get rid of him quicker. Thankfully, we remembered that we had the charge when we get to the end here, where all these Plague Ogres are here, but we never needed to get this far in the first place, right? We never needed to get backed into this corner. The right play in order to stall this out correctly, and we survived, of course, so it's fine. But the right play here was, when this Plague Ogre's coming in, he's got like 3 HP, just go ahead and walk behind him. He might turn around and try to hit you. He's going to die on like 2 ticks anyway. And then as soon as all these guys come out of that being shocked, we of course go in overhead and kill like 3 of them before they even can move. But as soon as they're done being shocked, lay them out on the floor with a charge, right? And then just rinse and repeat. Just keep them from ever doing anything. And that'll buy time for your flamethrower guy to do his thing, because he can put a lot of damage if he's not being pushed into a corner. Okay, so once we clear all that, we get up here. Oh, we use that yellow stem. I don't know what the fuck the thought is there. I think that the thought was like, we're just going to lose, so fuck it. I'm throwing the yellow stem. That's really, yellow stems are insanely good for core zealots, by the way. Just FYI. So we get up here and then we make an interesting decision to hop down at some point. I generally never hop down from this until we are damn well good and ready, because like this platform is super duper difficult. And once you're in here, you're locked in here. And the enemies can shoot you from over here. Everyone knows there's a health station way over there. And then up above it, there's kind of like a bridge, and everybody can shoot you all the way down here. So we have one good spot to defend, and it's right where we are right now. See this piece of metal there and this pillar? That's a really, really good defensive position. There's lots of big pillars that block the sight lines. So we try to hold here as much as possible. The first mistake that's made here is, of course, the veteran again getting caught out. Like he's just, I looked at it and he just dies from getting shot. He's just standing up top here. He doesn't hop down. So he gets shot to death when he's still up top, or maybe meleeed or something, but I think it was shot, and never even hops down. So he's unrecoverable at this point. He's just dead. Then we start to, like, again, seed ground that we should be keeping. Yes, there's flamers, and yes, there's a bunch of plasma gunners shooting at us, but we can hold this position. We're fine right here. It's when we start to do this that I'm starting to get worried, because we're just kind of meandering out into the open, the great unknown, and there's nothing out here for us but death. So from here, like, the only thing that's going to save the game at this point is saving that zealot, right? As we've seen so far, the Highscum has never used an ultimate in his life. The veteran, I believe, has used one ultimate over the course of this and didn't use any grenades. The only person who's going to help us out here and potentially save the game is now on the ground. We must make a play to do something to save them. Unfortunately, we just are not positioned to do so, right? If we were positioned over here, like where we should be holding, like, together as a group, we might potentially be able to do it. But out here in the open where everything can shoot you, not a chance. Because look at this. There's these holes in the roof up here that enemies can drop down from on top of you and reinforce. They also can see you from all the way back here and all the way over here. Like, you see all these lasers that are coming from down there. A lot of stuff can see you in this position. Over there, not much stuff can see you. So you have to be really, really careful with your positioning on this platform, because you're wide open, as we find out in a second when we get shot by a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I mean, I think at this point, as I said before, I think we're just throwing in the towel, because this group is hopeless. Another instance of why did this go to shit? Well, we have two players who just genuinely weren't contributing anything. I think when we look back at the game tape, if we look at the, like, ammo count on the veteran, we can see that, like, this guy, ostensibly he's a veteran. He has 303 rounds, which lets you know he's using a plasma rifle. So we can see from, like, this point on, let's watch his ammo count. If his ammo count ever drops by 3, he's actually fired a shot. So we can see it's 220, 222, 224. Still waiting. Fire. 225. So he's just fighting in melee, I guess. Or something. This is where I'd love to see the endgame stat screen. 227. He's not shooting at all. So we've got a veteran who's refusing to use his gun or grenades. We've got a Hivescum who's refusing to 220, 230. Hivescum who's refusing to use his ultimate. 232. Yeah, the veteran's just chilling. He's got full ultimate as well, by the way. He's gonna die with ultimate up again. Yeah, so we've got two people who are just out to lunch. I don't know how they got to the havoc 40. But yeah, we're gonna die with basically full ammo. We're not shooting anything. We're out of reach of our allies, and we are not pressing our ultimate or using our grenades. And then the Hivescum is also just not using his grenades or pressing his ultimate. He's just kind of existing. I'd be very curious to see I think this is where the scoreboard comes in. Flash the scoreboard so we can see, because I bet the damage numbers, I bet we are the lead damage. And then I bet somehow that the Chorus Zealot is second place, because these guys, I don't think we're really doing anything. So that's what the issue is here. We got two kind of freeloaders who are hanging out in the mix here, and then we're not, like, positioning and playing around the one person who had any competence at all. But I think that was partially because we were ready to just be the fuck out of this game, as we've all been there. But anyway, better luck next time. Thanks for submitting, Nishi. I'll see you next time, guys. Hope it helped. Mr. B out of here. Bye-bye.